Part 1 Introduction. Welcome to Silent Clarity, a podcast where we dive into the captivating tale of Alex Knight, a 35-year-old software engineer seeking recognition and understanding within his own family. As we meet Alex, he stands at a crossroads, returning to his hometown after 5 long years of pursuing his passion for coding. The prestigious tech firm where he works has propelled him to success, yet his heart aches as he prepares to face his family. The unspoken tension lingers in the air, reminding him of the rift that formed when he chose his own path over joining the family business. Enter Alex's childhood home, where a gathering awaits him. The aroma of a home-cooked meal mingles with the palpable unease as Alex is greeted by his parents and his older brother, Daniel. The conversation quickly turns to Daniel's flourishing real estate ventures, his triumphs regaled with pride. Alex, invisible in the shadow of his brother's success, feels the weight of his family's unspoken disappointment in his career choice, retreating to his childhood bedroom, a shrine to his past accomplishments. Alex's eyes linger on trophies and certificates that speak of his once-supported dreams. However, the room now echoes with a silent accusation, a reminder of how his family's expectations shifted towards Daniel's achievements, leaving Alex feeling unseen and undervalued. The morning of reckoning arrives as Alex prepares to present his groundbreaking app development project at a tech conference, a chance to prove his worth not only to the world, but to his family. The air crackles with nervous energy as Alex steps into the conference hall, determination burning bright within him. With conviction in his voice and fire in his eyes, Alex takes the stage, unveiling his app project with a passion that captivates the audience. As he delves into the intricacies of his creation, the room buzzes with awe and admiration. Little does Alex know, his family, including Daniel, is among the unsuspecting spectators, unaware of Alex's pivotal role in the event. After the applause fades and questions linger in the air, Alex is surrounded by his family, whose eyes now hold a newfound respect and admiration. Their words of regret and acknowledgement wash over him, mingling with his own sense of validation. Alex, while accepting their apologies, stands firm in his belief that his success is a result of his unwavering dedication and vision. As the evening sunsets, the Knight family gathers around the dinner table, raising their glasses in a toast to Alex's triumph. A profound sense of reconciliation fills the room, one that transcends words, as they finally see Alex for the trailblazer he is. In that moment, Alex understands that his worth isn't tethered to his family's approval, but to the passion that propels him forward. Join us next time as we continue to follow Alex's journey towards self-discovery and success in silent clarity. Part 2 Dinner at home. As the evening sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the Knight family home, Alex found himself seated at the dinner table feeling like an outsider in his own family. The aroma of his mother's cooking wafted through the air, mingling with the strained atmosphere that enveloped the room. Seated across from him were his parents, Sarah and Michael, and his brother Daniel, whose charismatic smile and confidence exuded success. The conversation revolved around Daniel's latest real estate conquests, each deal more profitable than the last. Sarah's eyes shone with pride as she praised Daniel's achievements, but her gaze inadvertently skipped over Alex. Feeling invisible and unheard, Alex attempted to interject, to share a glimpse of the groundbreaking project he had been pouring his heart and soul into. But each time he opened his mouth, he found himself drowned out by Daniel's elaborate tales of success and prosperity. "I closed a multi-million-dollar deal on that new development downtown," Daniel boasted, raising his glass in a self-congratulatory toast. "Another win for the Knight legacy, wouldn't you say, Dad?" Michael nodded in approval, his attention focused solely on Daniel's accomplishments. Alex felt a pang of disappointment as he realized that his own achievements in the tech world were dismissed in this sea of real estate triumphs. Sarah attempted to redirect the conversation, asking Alex about his work in a half-hearted attempt to balance the dialogue. But her words felt hollow, lacking the genuine curiosity and interest that Daniel's exploits garnered. Alex forced a smile, masking the hurt that welled up within him after a strained dinner filled with awkward silences and unspoken tensions. Alex excused himself, longing for the solace of his childhood room, as he ascended the stairs and pushed open the door to his sanctuary. He was met with a flood of memories from a time when his family championed his dreams and ambitions. His room was a time capsule of his past achievements, a shrine to the coding competitions he had won and the scholarships he had earned. But as he gazed at the trophies and certificates that adorned the shelves, a wave of melancholy washed over him. The support and encouragement that once fueled his passion for technology had been eclipsed by the shadow of Daniel's success. Sitting on the edge of his bed, Alex grappled with a whirlwind of emotions: anger, resentment, and a deep sense of yearning for recognition within his family. But amidst the turmoil, a flicker of resolve ignited within him, a determination to prove his worth not for their validation, but for his own validation. As Alex prepared for the day ahead, where he would unveil his groundbreaking app project at a tech conference, a newfound sense of purpose settled over him. This presentation was not just a showcase of his technical prowess, but a declaration of his identity and potential. Stay tuned for the next episode to witness Alex's journey towards recognition and self-realization in Part 3, The Return to Childhood Bedroom. Part 3, The Return to Childhood Bedroom. As the evening fades into night, Alex quietly slips away from the dinner table, the sound of clinking cutlery and muted conversation following him down the hallway. He pushes open the door to his childhood bedroom, casting long shadows across the walls adorned with fading posters of his favorite bands from high school. On the desk sits his old laptop, now outdated, but once a portal to his dreams of coding the future. A bookshelf overflowing with programming manuals and sci-fi novels stands sentinel in the corner, a testament to the divergent paths that have brought him to this moment. Alex moves through the room with reverent steps, his fingers trailing over the dusty shelves and worn edges of his belongings. His eyes fall upon a row of trophies lining the top shelf, relics from coding competitions long past, each representing a victory that once held meaning beyond measure. He picks up a small trophy, its glinting surface dulled by time, and a wave of nostalgia washes over him. In the silence of his childhood sanctuary, Alex allows himself to remember a time when his family believed in his potential, when his parents cheered him on at coding contests and celebrated his achievements with unwavering pride. But as he grew older, their expectations shifted, nudging him toward a path that was not his own. The shadows of doubt and disappointment crept in, obscuring the light of his passion and casting a pall over his sense of self-worth. Now, as he stands amidst the fragments of his past successes, Alex grapples with the weight of unmet expectations and the ache of feeling unseen and undervalued by those who should know him best. The whispers of doubt that have followed him like ghosts through the years rise to a crescendo, threatening to drown out the quiet voice of his own ambition. With a heavy heart, Alex sinks onto the edge of his childhood bed, his gaze fixed on the ceiling as a maelstrom of emotions churn within him. The weight of his family's unspoken disapproval bears down on him, suffocating the flickering flame of hope that still burns within his chest. But as the night deepens, a sense of clarity begins to settle over Alex like a blanket of stars twinkling in the darkness. In the stillness of his room, surrounded by the echoes of his past and the shadows of doubt, he finds a kernel of truth buried deep within his soul. With a newfound resolve shining in his eyes, Alex rises from the bed and gazes round the room, seeing not just relics of a bygone era, but symbols of resilience and unyielding determination. He is not defined by the perceptions of others, by their expectations or disappointments. His worth is not contingent upon their approval. In that moment of silent clarity, Alex embraces the truth that has been waiting patiently for him to find. His path, his passion, his purpose are his and his alone, and with that realization burning brightly in his heart. Part 4. The day of reckoning. The morning dawned with a crisp energy as Alex Knight, the 35-year-old software engineer on a mission to prove his worth, prepared for the most critical day of his career. Today was the day of reckoning, where he would showcase his groundbreaking app development project at a prestigious tech conference, seeking not just funding, but the recognition long overdue from those closest to him. As Alex arrived at the conference venue, a mix of nervous anticipation and fierce determination coursed through his veins. He set up his booth with meticulous precision, ensuring every detail of his project was flawlessly presented. The buzz of excitement in the air heightened as attendees began to pour in, eager to witness the latest innovations in tech. The moment arrived for Alex to take the stage, his heart pounding with a fervor he hadn't felt in years. As he began his presentation, his passion for coding shone through every word, every slide, every line of code that represented endless hours of dedication and creativity. The audience was captivated by his vision, his app's unique features sparking intrigue and admiration. Questions from the audience followed, each one met with a confident and insightful response from Alex. His expertise and innovative solutions left the crowd in awe, drawing them closer to the realization of his genius. Little did they know, on the periphery of the room stood a figure that would change the course of events, a clarity that stemmed from the knowledge that his worth and identity were his own to define. As the sun set on a day of revelations and redemption, Alex embraced the future with renewed resolve, forgiveness, and the unwavering pursuit of one's dreams. A sense of pride swelled within him. This was his moment to shine, to prove to himself and the world that his dedication to his craft was not in vain. The nods of approval and murmurs of intrigue from the audience fueled his momentum, spurring him on as he navigated through the questions and inquiries with grace and precision. Unbeknownst to Alex, a hush fell over the room as a familiar family of faces made their way into the back row. His parents and brother, including Daniel, had arrived at the conference. Unaware of Alex's pivotal role in the event, they watched in awe as Alex effortlessly commanded the stage, and newfound respect dawning in their eyes. As the presentation drew to a close, their eyes shining with a mix of pride and regret, approaching Alex with tentative steps, his mother spoke first, her voice laced with a hint of apology. "I had no idea, Alex. I never realized the extent of your talent and passion for this work." His father and brother nodded in agreement, their expressions reflecting a newfound appreciation for his skills and accomplishments. With a gentle smile, Alex accepted their apologies, understanding that their lack of understanding stemmed from a place of ignorance rather than malice. He knew then that his worth was not defined by their validation or approval. It came from within, from the unwavering belief in his abilities and the resilience to pursue his dreams against all odds. As the conference drew to a close, Alex and his family shared a moment of reconciliation over dinner, toasting to his success and newfound recognition in the tech industry. It was a moment of closure, a turning point in their relationship as they embraced a newfound understanding and respect for each other's paths. The story ends with Alex feeling a sense of silent clarity, knowing that his true calling lay in following his passion and making a difference in the tech world. As the camera pans out, a montage of his continued success and impact in the industry unfolds, showcasing a man who had found his place in the world, independent of others' expectations. And so, the story of Alex Knight, the software engineer who dared to dream and defy expectations, comes to a close, leaving behind a legacy of resilience, determination, and the unwavering pursuit of one's true calling. They toasted to Alex's success, marking a new chapter in their relationship, built on respect, recognition, and mutual admiration. As the day turned into night, the family gathered for celebratory dinner, the air filled with laughter, shared stories, and a newfound sense of connection. Alex realized that he didn't need validation from his family to pursue his passion. His worth was defined by his own journey, his own hard work, and his unwavering dedication to making a mark in the tech world. And so, the night ended with a sense of quiet contentment, a family reunited by the bonds of understanding and respect. As the stars twinkled in the night sky, a sense of peace settled over Alex, knowing that he was exactly where he was meant to be, embraced by his family's love and supported in his chosen path, a path that led to a future filled with endless possibilities and unwavering purpose. Part 7. Reconciliation. And moving forward, soft music plays as we transition to a warm and inviting dining room. Sounds of clinking glasses and laughter filled the air as Alex, his parents, and his brother Daniel sit around the dinner table. Alex, it feels good to be back home, doesn't it? His parents nod, their expressions filled with a newfound respect and admiration. Mother, we couldn't be prouder of you. Alex, your presentation today was remarkable. Father, your app project is truly groundbreaking. Son, we're sorry for not seeing your talents sooner. Alex smiles, a sense of peace washing over him as he takes a sip of his wine. Alex, it means a lot to hear that from you both. I've always valued your support, even when it was hard to see. Daniel clears his throat, his eyes reflecting a mix of regret and admiration. Daniel, I owe you an apology. Alex, I was so caught up in my own success that I failed to see the greatness in you. I'm sorry for underestimating you. Alex looks at his brother, a sense of understanding passing between them. Alex, thank you. Daniel, I appreciate your words. We all make mistakes, but what matters is how we choose to move forward. The room falls silent for a moment, the weight of their shared history hanging in the air. Mother, let's make a toast to Alex's success and to our family, to new beginnings, and to never losing sight of what truly matters. Glasses clink together, the sound echoing through the room. Father, here's to you. Alex, may your future be as bright as your dreams. As they enjoy their meal, the conversation flows freely, filled with laughter and warmth. Alex, you know, I've come to realize something important during this journey. I don't need validation from anyone but myself to pursue my passion and make a difference in the world. His family nods in agreement, a newfound understanding shining in their eyes. Alex, I'm grateful for all of you, for the unwavering support and love you've shown me. It means more than words can express. The evening fades into a moment of silent clarity, a sense of reconciliation and acceptance settling in their hearts. As the night draws to a close, Alex gazes out of the window, the twinkling stars above reminding him of endless possibilities. Feed out to the sound of contented sighs and quiet reflections. Part 8. Epilogue next time on Silent Clarity. Part 8. In the prior chapters, we journeyed through a tale full of twists and turns, where challenges tested our protagonist's courage and faith. From navigating through the unknown to facing adversities with unwavering determination, our protagonist has grown stronger with each new obstacle, shaping their character and resilience. As we delve into Part 8, the path ahead is uncertain, but the lessons learned thus far serve as guiding stars in the darkness. In the wake of past trials, our protagonist finds themselves at a crossroads, a moment pregnant with decisions that could alter the course of their journey. The weight of responsibility rests heavy on their shoulders, daunting yet compelling in its call to action. The road ahead shimmers with promises of new beginnings, but also hides the shadows of doubt and fear. As the sun kisses the horizon, a sense of anticipation fills the air, mingling with the echoes of past victories and defeats. The scars of battles fought stand as a testament to the courage that resides within our protagonist's heart, a reminder of the strength that emerges from adversity. With each step forward, the whispers of doubt grow fainter, drowned out by the resounding voice of determination that propels them onward. The world around our protagonist seems to hold its breath, as if awaiting the next chapter in a story that has captivated the very fabric of existence. The stars twinkle in the vast expanse above, casting their gentle light upon the path that stretches out before them. In the stillness of the night, a sense of peace descends, a moment of clarity amidst the chaos of uncertainty. With the wind as their companion and the earth beneath their feet, our protagonist sets forth towards a destination unknown, fueled by a fire that burns bright within their soul. The shadows of doubt may linger at the edges, but the light of hope that emanates from within banishes them with each determined stride. As the night wears on, the stars above bear witness to a journey of self-discovery and transformation, a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within each of us. Our protagonist's story is far from over, for with each new dawn rises the promise of a fresh beginning, a chance to rewrite the narrative of their existence. So, dear listener, as we bid farewell to Part 8, let us embrace the unknown with open arms, for it is in the uncharted territories of life that we discover the true extent of our strength and resilience. May the journey ahead be filled with wisdom and growth, and may our protagonist find solace in the knowledge that they are the authors of their destiny, shaping their own story with each passing moment.